I want to thank your government. What they did during COVID, we agreed. We had a memorandum of understanding, as it has been officially mentioned by the Honorable Minister for Labor, and the President went further to classify some of our produce, or the employers involved in production of the export products, particularly those in cut flour industry, tea, coffee, pineapple, and so on. He allowed them, he classified them as essential services providers. And during COVID and during curfew, they had an opportunity to access the external market. Two, Your Excellency, I want to very highly thank you. You asked Kenya Airways to provide cargo space, and they converted their passenger planes into cargo planes for the purposes of exporting goods outside, and therefore we sustained and maintained some little money to keep workers in employment. I want to thank you for that. Having said that, Your Excellency, I have few things to mention that I had forgotten. One is NSSF. In the NSSF, Your Excellency, if you read the Act, your government cannot appoint anybody for us, nor can we appoint somebody to sit on the board of NSSF for government or for employers. It's now almost from September when I ceased to be a member of the NSSF board. We appointed Madam Rosso Mamu. She's qualified in her every aspect of representation. Very effective lady to represent us on that particular board. To date, your government has not gazetted her for reasons not known to us, for reasons not known for employers, and for reasons not known to everybody. Your Excellency, when I joined that board, I had a 327 billion portfolio. I left it when it is almost 300 billion Kenya shillings. It is the only fund that was not interfered with those corrupt Kenyans who smell money like a rat smelling where a piece of meat is. Your Excellency, I want to leave that one for you too. It is NHIF. These are organizations that are close to us as workers. NHIF, Your Excellency, your government has a policy as per our constitution to provide universal health care. And that is the only place, if you have honest, sincere, and committed board that can assist you and your government and the government of the 5th president to provide universal or to implement universal health care. At one time, you tried to work out on a budget allocation, and there were about 6 billion earmarked to provide health services to members of your civil service. This money ended up in the pockets of the individuals at the NHIF. We have said, as you struggle, as your government struggles to provide universal health care, we have constant policy to use the employers to deduct dues from working men and women in this country, and this money is remitted to NHIF without fail every month. Now we require an ardent, articulate, effective representation that can keep an open eye to our contributions at NHIF. Sasa hivi tunaomba ya kwamba we must revisit the NHIF Act so that we can have two boards, one taking care of the universal budgeted for from the treasury money, and workers in that particular same board taking care of their own contributions.